Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. So coming into practice, starting in child's pose, and just settling in here, noticing if you're feeling any tension, resistance anywhere. And take the knees wide if that's more comfortable. Gently float the arms out, coming into your extended child's pose. And from here, let's walk those hands over to the right side of the mat. Left palm on top of that right hand, just feeling a nice left side body stretch. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Walk those hands back to center and all the way over to the left. Right palm on top of the left this time. Feel that stretch from that right hand all along that right arm down to the right hip, right glute. Deep inhale into the lungs. Exhale, just let it go and allow the body to soften, relax. And let's come back through center. From here, float up to your tabletop. And we're just going to loosen up the hips. So allow those hips to circle over to the right and all the way down towards the heels. And then around. Maybe start to bring some movement into the upper body as well, the head, the neck, just moving freely. Just loosening up those joints. And then once you finish 4 to 5 in one direction, just reverse it. And coming up on your final round. And let's come back to center, back to our tabletop. I'm taking some cat-cows here. Let the belly drop, tuck those toes, gaze up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to build into that nice, deep, steady, connected breath. Inhale. One last round. Exhale. And come back to neutral spine. From here, coming into our melting heart, so keeping the hips stacked over the knees on your starting point. And start to walk the palms forward. And then, when you can't walk them out anymore, just hold here, keeping the hips over the knees. Let that chest, heart melt down towards the ground. Maybe the forehead touches, or maybe the gaze stays towards the top of your mat. And just feel a nice opening stretch in the shoulders, the upper back, the chest, the arms. This is great for anybody who sits at a desk or even in the car. It's just great to open that upper body. Remember, in our yin practice, we're searching for that edge, that point of resistance, maybe discomfort but never pain. And once you find that, just hold and breathe. Just let the body do its magic here, just going a little deeper with the breath. Taking one more deep inhale and exhale, let it go. And slowly release out of this pose, lowering the forearms, the elbows, sliding forward. And allow the arms to just come alongside the body, palms facing up. And gently turn the head to the right. And just Allow the entire body to just melt into the earth. Let everything go. Let every muscle relax. And just focus on your breath. And gently turn the head back through center and just take it over to the other side. So this time grounding that right ear. And check in, make sure you're not clenching the jaw. Relax the face. Let those shoulders fall into the ground. Feel the back opening up. And gently bring the head back to center. And maybe the forehead's going to ground, extending both arms forward, palms facing down. Let's come into a gentle shoulder opener, taking the left arm out in T, palm facing down. And start to roll onto that left side body. Getting a nice stretch in the chest, the shoulder. Bend that knee, maybe walk that right foot behind you. And then maybe that right hand comes to the right thigh, or maybe lifts up to the sky. Or maybe reaches around the lower back, or for that left hand, maybe taking that reverse volleyball grip, then opening up to the sky, as if you're trying to roll onto your back, but your arms are in the way. Feel the opening in that left shoulder. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Maybe inching a little bit deeper, finding a little bit more space, opening up that chest. Taking one more inhale here. And exhale, let it go. And slowly float that right palm back down for support and gently roll back onto the belly. And coming back to center, extending both arms out. And just noticing how that left side feels compared to the right side. And when you're ready, let's just do that on the opposite side. So the right arm's going to come out in T. Left palm floats in outside the left chest. And gently roll onto that right side body. Bend that left knee. Walk that foot out behind you for support. Maybe that left palm comes to the left thigh. Gently opening up the chest and that right shoulder. Maybe the arm floats up. Maybe it reaches around the lower back or finds that right palm. Interlace the fingers. Take that reverse volleyball grip. And try to relax the head and the neck. Gently continue to go a little deeper with your breath, and as the breath allows. Find that edge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And one more inhale here. Maybe try to roll a little bit more, opening up. And then let's gently come back, floating that left palm back down to the ground. Gently roll onto the chest, forehead grounds, extend both arms. And just let that settle in. From here, let's make our way into Sphinx pose. When you're ready, taking the legs mat's width, start to walk those elbows underneath the shoulders. Spreading the fingers, opening the palms, bringing your awareness to the lower back. Keep the neck nice and long. And try not to lift the chin. And keeping the gaze straight ahead or close the eyes. Stay nice and lifted here. Let the lower body do the work here rather than the upper body. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed. Relax the muscles in the legs, the glutes. Think about puffing the chest forward and lifting through the crown. Feel free to transition into seal pose, going a little bit deeper into the mid-back. So slowly lift those elbows, the forearms up, or totally just stay right in Sphinx pose if that's enough. Just check in, make sure the shoulders didn't travel up. Relax the legs. Stay with your breath. If you're in seal, slowly float the forearms down, the elbows can ground. Let's release. Let the chest drop. Slide the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky, and slowly make your way back into a wide-kneed child's pose. So pushing into the palms. Take this extra slow. Maybe the big toes come together. Just stretch that out. Let the chest drop. Let that forehead touch. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. And take those knees in, find your alignment. We're going to make our way to our down dog. So however you want to get there, if you want to come into plank first, flow through a chaturanga, or right to down dog. And then when you get into your down dog, just paddle out the heels, move the hips. Let that head hang. And just find stillness here. Let that sternum drop. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shifting our awareness to the lower body. Let's float that right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Float that knee into the chest, step through for low lunge. Dragon pose. So find your dragon, stacking that right knee over the right ankle. And slide that left leg behind you, lowering the hips. Allow the torso to rest on that right thigh. And close the eyes and just allow that upper body to just totally relax. Take any weight out of the arms, the palms. Take the weight off that left knee. Most of the weight is in that right foot and the top of the left foot. And just let the hips sink towards the ground. So from here, feel free to go right into lizard pose, walking that right foot out, or totally stay right in your dragon. If that feels challenging enough today, just stay there. An option to go into lizard. And take whatever variation works for you in lizard. Maybe coming down onto the forearms. So just keep your awareness on that right hip and stay connected to your breath. Allow the breath to take you deeper, lowering that chest. If you want to try going for a twist, ground that left forearm, and start to turn the torso into that right thigh. Maybe palm to that right thigh, or maybe float the arm up. Start to come into a nice twist here. Maybe float that arm around the lower back. Spiral open that right shoulder, the chest. Nice. And just breathe wherever you are. Ride that breath. If you're in that twist, gently start to make your way back to center. And just maybe holding here a couple of moments, going a little bit deeper if you can. Slowly walk up onto the palms, coming back to center. Walk that right foot in. And just taking a counter stretch here. So shifting those hips back, fold that. Allow the chest to fold. Square those hips. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's come back to center. And tuck the left toes. And take that right leg up to the sky, or maybe plank, or right to down dog. So option to flow through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. So probably feel the hips feeling unbalanced here. That right hip's probably a lot more open than the left. So coming back to your down dog, let's even out the body. Float that left leg up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip, open it up. Draw that knee in to the chest, stepping through for dragon first. And get your alignment. Slide that right leg back. frame the foot with those palms. Let those hips drop. Just notice maybe how you feel on this side compared to the opposite side. Sometimes it's a little bit different. So the focus is on the hips. And close the eyes. Take this opportunity to just be. And then if and when you're ready, go for lizard. If you did on the other side, just repeat it on this side, walking that left foot out. Left palm in to find your lizard pose. Let the chest drop. Breathe through that tension and resistance. So they say that we store a lot of emotions or stress. It can be stored in the hips. So take this opportunity to just relax and breathe and release that tension. Help the body to detox and open up. Be a little lighter, freer. If you want to go for a twist here, ground that right forearm. And start to turn that torso into the left thigh. And just stay connected. See how you feel as the body slowly eases into the twist. Maybe the arm floats up, maybe the arm wraps around, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you just stay in a slight twist, building into the twist. Remember, you don't have to go and do what I do or what anybody else does. Just totally listen to your body. Do what feels good for you today. a twist, slowly start, make your way back to center here. Breathe. And start to come back up onto the palms. Walk that left foot in. Frame it with the palms and just take our counter stretch here, a half split forward fold. Gently ease those hips back. Let the chest fold over that left leg. Deep inhale. And exhale, fold. Coming back to center. Back to our low lunge. And tuck the right toes. Extend that left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog, if that feels right for you. And then down dog. Or flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths here. Gazing past the knees. Lower those heels a little more if you can. Let that sternum drop. Let the hips come up to the sky. And then lifting those heels, let's walk the feet towards the hands. And then slowly bending the knees, lower down, coming to sit on your mat. I'm going to take the arms forward, palms to the sky, rolling all the way onto the back. Just let those knees come right into the chest. And from here, extend the left leg out, let it ground. Draw that right knee in towards the chest, taking the palms to the front of the right shin, right knee. And flex the feet. And then letting that right knee come across the body. We're going to come into a recline twist here. So let that right knee come all the way down towards the left side. Extend that right arm out. Maybe start to gaze over to that right palm. Think about grounding that right shoulder. So from here, we're going to do something a little different. We did this a while ago. So you can stay totally here if you feel like you're getting a nice stretch in that right glute, that right side body. If you want to try something a little different, let's bend the left knee and take that right hand and reach for the top of that left foot. So again, a little quad stretch, just see how you feel here. And then extend that right arm back out, maybe extend the right leg out. Just twisting here. Getting a nice stretch in that right glute. And then taking that right hand back to the left foot. You can draw that foot towards the glute a little bit more. Left arm extends out. Maybe gently flex that right foot. And release that right arm back out in T. Let's straighten the left leg. Bend that right knee. So we're just going to go out the same way we went in. Roll back to center. And then let's switch sides. So let that right leg ground. Draw that left knee in. And just bring it into the chest. And flex the feet. And then that left knee is going to go across over to the right side. Extend that left arm out this time. Gaze over to the left. Feel the left shoulder grounding. So just coming into a twist like we usually do here. And just see how you're feeling. And stay here if this is intense enough. Or if you want to try to repeat what we did on the other side, bend that right knee. Take that left hand to the top of the right foot and just draw it in. So getting a little quad stretch. Try to keep the upper body open to the sky. Release that left arm, open it up again. Extend that right arm out. Try to ground that left shoulder, maybe even feel the shoulder blades grounding. And then let's take that left hand to the top of the right foot. Draw that heel towards the glute and maybe straighten that left leg, flexing the foot. Just going a little deeper here. Try to keep the body relaxed. Slowly release, take that left arm out, Release that. Extend that right leg, bend the left knee, roll onto your back, come back to center. Allow both knees to come into the chest. Extend the legs up to the sky. And taking the arms alongside the body for support. And just breathe here, point and flex the feet. And from here, let's slowly allow the legs to just float all the way down. Nice and slow, maybe hover before allowing them to come all the way down. So just come all the way down and right into Shavasana, taking the legs wide, open the arms. And just finding stillness here in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Maybe inhale the arms overhead. And bend the knees, gently roll onto your side. And slowly, when you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, let's roll the shoulders back and close the eyes, taking 3 cleansing breaths here. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. And thank you for practicing with me today. And thank you for being so consistent. And thank yourself for showing up and taking care of your health, your well-being. Always make time for yourself. Be good to yourself, kind, gentle, respectful, patient. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at cavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.